Hey guys, so this is an update video. I'm planning to do an update every single week like I did with Serenity. Serenity, say hi.
Hi.
So yeah, I actually had a doctor's appointment on Tuesday of this week, so a couple of days ago, and it didn't go like as I expected. It was a little different from what I expected. Not in a bad way, just in a concerning way. And basically what happened is, for the first checkup, everything that you normally do for your first checkup in your pregnancy, I did. I took blood, a lot of blood, which I really don't like blood, so that was like really difficult for me. I could not look at the syringe because if I did, I would definitely pass out. It's just weird. Every time I do it, I have to take like deep breaths because I seriously am on the verge of passing out, even if I've eaten and all that stuff. I don't like blood. So, that was that. And then I filled out a whole bunch of paperwork, and finally I met with my doctor, and she did the whole exam thing with the boobs, which was weird. You have to strip completely down. They give you like this little, I don't know if it's like this for everybody, but for my clinic they gave you like this little robe that you put on, this paper robe. You lay down on the examination table and she'll go and she'll just feel your boobs for some reason. And yeah, I completely forgot about that. I know, like, thinking of it now, I know I actually did that with Serenity, but I completely forgot about it when I was in there. And because when she told me to get completely stripped down, I was like, why? I thought it was just from the waist down, but okay. So I did it, and I laid down, and when she started like feeling on the boobs, I was like, it shocked me. I was like, whoa, whoa, what are we doing here? But what you and Bob, it's just like normal procedure or whatever, and it's just so awkward. Like, they talk to you while they're doing it, and it's just like, don't speak. This is weird already. Okay, you're just making it awkward. But yeah, so after that she said that we're gonna do a sonogram. Now, it was weird because it wasn't an official first appointment, because apparently the person Hello. Apparently the person who booked my appointment did not book it as a pregnancy appointment. So everything was like off. So she was like, we're just going to do a quick sonogram, and then next time we'll do like the official pregnancy first appointment. So she did tell me what my due date was based on my last period, which was July 3rd. So according to that, I'm supposed to be 6.5 weeks. So she was like, okay, we're going to go ahead. Sorry, I'm always so shaky. We're going to go ahead and do a sonogram, but we're going to do it vaginally, which was weird for me because I actually did not ever do a vaginal sonogram when I was pregnant with Serenity. Like, I've never experienced that before. So I was just like, how do you even do this? But she explained it and stuff, and it's basically like, anyways, you can kind of picture what it's like. And so we're sitting there, and I'm looking on the screen, and I started to freak out because she was there for a while and it looked like she wasn't seeing anything, and I didn't see anything either. Being pregnant with Serenity, I know how it's supposed to look, but the only difference was when I was pregnant with Serenity, it was 9 weeks, so Serenity was already very visible. She was like the size of my fingertip, so you can already see. She looked like a little jelly bean. So, okay. Any hoodles, as I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Darn it, Serenity. You made mommy forget. Right, so we were doing the sonogram, and she couldn't see anything for a while, so she actually removed the vaginal part, and she did a normal sonogram, which is through the belly, with the little stick thingy-mabobby. And when she did that, she couldn't see anything even still. So she figured it was because my bladder was really full, so she asked me to go empty out my bladder. I had to pee really bad, so I did. And I also gave her a sample of my pee, which I don't know what that was for. She didn't really explain it, but I gave it to her anyways. And then I went and laid back down, and she did it again. She tried again vaginally, still couldn't see anything, and she tried again with the normal way to do a sonogram, and she still couldn't see anything, which really bummed me out and really concerned me. And she explained that it's most likely due to the fact that I'm not 6 weeks, I'm probably actually 4 to 5 weeks. which is extremely early in a pregnancy to even do a sonogram. So she was explaining to me that she did see a sac inside of the uterus, and she did see a small indication of the baby. She has doctor eyes because I didn't see anything, but she apparently did, and she said that the machine she was using was also extremely crappy, so that could be why as well. And she said the other option, which she's more so leaning towards the fact that I'm too early, but there is another option that she just has to precaution me about, and it was that the baby could be growing in one of the fallopian tubes that I have, and if that's the case, then I need to be extremely wary of how my pain scale is. If I start getting weird pains only to one side of my belly, then I should immediately go to the ER. If I start bleeding, like severe cramping, not normal cramping, and all that stuff, because if the baby is growing in the fallopian tube, it can rupture the tube and I can bleed internally. So we don't want that. So that was the other option, which really bummed me out, because obviously nobody wants to hear that on their first visit to see their baby. So, she booked another sonogram, an official one for me next week. I figured she would wait a little longer so that it can be a little more into my pregnancy, but she booked it for next week, so it is what it is. And it's 10 days from my other appointment, so I guess within 10 days, hopefully things are a little different, so I'm just gonna stay super positive and not think negatively, and I haven't been, knock on wood, I haven't been getting any pains in my belly area, so that's really good, I guess. So yeah, I'm just staying super positive. My mom told me that she most likely thinks it's just because I am too early in my pregnancy. But I'll show you my belly anyways, because you just gotta do that for these kinds of videos. But that's it right now. I'm not like sticking it out or anything like that. That's just how my belly is. So I'm not sure how many weeks I am exactly, because it was undetermined, but I do know that according to my period, the very last time I got it, she said my due date would be probably around April 8th, which is extremely funny because Serenity's birthday is the 7th, so I just have a thing with April babies, I guess. But the baby will be due sometime in April, or depending on the situation, later in April, because apparently I'm not 6 weeks, so anywho's, maybe my due date will change, but I will give you guys an update. I'm going to try and make a video every single week. And as per usual, this video is getting up to the 10-minute mark, so let's cut it short here. And I will see you guys next week. Also, follow me on my social sites if you don't already. I have 2, Facebook, which I barely go on because I'm lazy, and Instagram, which I go on pretty daily. Now I've been going on it daily. But, Jesus, Serenity. But yeah, I'm also going to do some updates on Serenity too. But for Instagram, it's The World of Cliche, and for Facebook, it's So Cliche. So yeah, guys, that will be all for today's video. If you have any questions, as always, just leave it in the comment section, and I will try my best to answer them. Also, I realized that I have not answered the questions from my last video, which was the live pregnancy test, and I'm so sorry. I completely forgot until right now. So I'll do that in the next video, I promise. Alright, bye guys. Thanks for watching.